What's going on, guys? This is the first video I've made not in the car, actually. I'm in my room. It's nighttime. I forgot to make a video today. It's can you see that? Oh my god, it's so bright. You can't even see it. It's 10:15. That's the point I'm trying to make. But yeah, I've made a video today, so I decided I was gonna sit down and make one because I don't want to miss a day, even though I missed yesterday, and I was really upset about it. I haven't even thought about a topic yet, but I'm hoping that during this little monologue I'll think of something. But, I had work today, went in, made a little bit of money. Yeah, really not much happened. I had a really good lift though, insane lift, I'm not gonna lie. Hit back and buys. I got yelled at for slamming my weights. I didn't mean to, but it's whatever. I had no idea I was slamming them. They came up to me and I was like, guys, I don't think that was me. Went and blamed a different guy. Poor guy, dude. Oh my god. He didn't even do anything. I was like, no, it's gotta be him. But yeah, I don't know what to talk about. I actually do know what I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna talk about video games. Video games are one of the best and worst things, you can do. Because, they're a great way to de-stress and just, chill out and talk with your boys, but they can also become sort of like cancerous kind of thing and take up all of your life, and then you're kind of fucked, whenever you're in high school and such, it's not that big of a deal because, you're in high school, it doesn't matter. You're just a kid. It doesn't really matter if you waste your time playing video games, but once you become an adult and you need to start making money and taking care of yourself, I find it pretty crazy that you can play video games often at that level. For example, I have a coworker who's like 50, and he goes home every day and plays video games after work, which I just find insane. And I think that could be a reason why he is where he's at 50 years old, because he is a bartender at a winery at 50. He's cooked. He will never amount to anything, which is kind of sad whenever you think about it, but what can you do? There's nothing I can say to help him. He's cooked already. But that's not to say video games are bad. I think video games are a really good way to socialize. People overlook the social aspect of video games a lot. And the social aspect is probably the most important part of it, because people meet friends playing video games. They, hang out with their friends over video games. I used to do that all the time. I would be sitting in game, just using the voice chat to talk to my friends. Like, we weren't even playing, we were just talking. Just, shooting the shit, just talking. It was a really fun time. And I understand that a lot of people use like Discord and such to do that, but I think Discord's kind of gay and weird. I feel better doing something while talking to somebody. It just feels more productive. That does lead me into something else, a very kind of interesting topic, that like surgeons, people who like work on your body and inside your body. It was some study I saw on Joe Rogan that like surgeons who play video games are like 60% more successful or something. Literally just due to using your hands and having that dexterity, like keyboard, mouse, or I guess like controller. You get more dexterity in your fingers, so you're more used to using them, better like hand-eye coordination. It's very interesting that something like video games could improve a surgeon's ability to do their job. I remember Joe Rogan making the point that it should be like a requirement that surgeons have to play video games for a certain amount of time every day, like as studying almost, because they're practicing with like their fingers and getting better. It's interesting to think about that. Because think about it, if you have a surgeon and they are working on your body and you want them to be like the best they could be, would you rather them be sitting in class listening to a professor learn something that makes them 1% better, or would you rather have a surgeon who played video games and is 60% better? It's very interesting to think about. I don't know. I think I'd prefer the gaming surgeon because that's kind of lit. Like, imagine there's like a surgeon who's a Twitch streamer, so he makes money while he's playing video games. That'd be pretty cool. Have multiple. Sorry, the video just cut off there. But I was talking about surgeons and video games, and dude, even better idea. The surgeon is like a streamer who plays video games, but also streams his surgeries. That'd be pretty interesting to watch, like a stream of a live surgery inside somebody. I know there's probably a lot of like legal shit to get around that, but like that'd be cool as fuck. Just watching someone do surgery. Think about that. It'd be kind of gross, but I think it'd be cool. But yeah, video games are pretty lit. I've spent thousands of hours playing them. I grew up playing them. They're used to be one of my favorite things to do. I don't really play video games all that much anymore. I was inspired to play a little bit tonight. Played Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. If y'all have ever heard of that. Kind of a goated game. Probably top 10 for me. But like, Fortnite's the GOAT. If you were there during Prime Fortnite, you know Fortnite's the fucking GOAT. Also, if y'all have ever had one of these, holy shit. If you're into the gym and trying to cut and get lean as fuck, get you some of these fucking zero sugar root beers. They are so good. Shit's got me salivating crazy style. Not even gonna lie. Also these GOAT protein shake. I'm gonna drink this in a minute. 42 grams of protein is pretty fucking crazy. Excuse me. But I think for these videos that I'm in my room, at the end of each video I'm gonna do a little physique check. So y'all can keep up with how I look and how my body changes. And have a little bit of a progression. So I'm done with the video game talk, I'll start with that. Y'all can let me know in the comments what y'all think. My physique shit. That's pretty good lighting. What do we think, guys? Decent chest. Y'all can let me know if my back looks cool. Tricep looks kind of cool. Legs, pretty bad. A little bit of definition. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully that looks pretty fucking sick. future I look a little bit cooler than that, but that'll be all for this video. See y'all later.